Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, instead of Vietnamese, I will try to share my topic today by English one. So even my English is not so really good, but I hope that you will enjoy and will last until the last minute of the video. And give me a subscribe and like, and I hope that you will enjoy it and have more knowledge by the topic I shared today. So the reason why I wanna share today the topic today by English is because like it doesn't look like other previous video. I aim to focus on Vietnamese guy by IoT devices, but today the topic really different. The topic today I already put on the title of the video that because I work with it and have done something with Node-RED in few months ago. Actually, exactly around 3.3.5 months, and I start everything from scratch on. I try to research about Node-RED only around 6 months ago, more than 6 months, but I just only focus on one project around 4 months, and I built everything from scratch from the ton of video on YouTube one. Then now the result you can see is on screen. It look also nice in my perspective. Then I hope you also see it's nice and you can apply something with Node-RED to build a small project, I mean, pro small or medium project inside a factory, inside a home with Node-RED, then I think it's very useful if we can save some costs for the company because now every customer I met, they will always want something run on web browser, and also uh, they can monitor, they want more monitor, they want to control it anywhere they want. So for Node-RED, we of course can do it because it's on web page. And another one, how I said it saves the code, it because Node-RED is open source platform, and every single library you try to download from Node-RED is free and supported by strong community. Yeah, so that's why I choose Node-RED is a platform for me to start. And another really important reason why I choose Node-RED is because uh, it doesn't like something belong to only IT guy, but I'm from beyond OT guys. Are familiar with PLC, with traditional HMI, traditional SCADA, but I never work. I never build application beyond web browser. Recently, I also placed with Unify, but it's also needs license. So I want something is open, and also I can learn and build it from scratch. Then Node-RED is really appropriate platform for me when it's also slow code with only some small knowledge. I mean, limited knowledge about JavaScript, CSS and HTML, and strong support from community outside. You can get it done. Yeah. So back to the project I want to share today is what I did, what I have done with Node-RED. So I can share to you guys maybe the first one is of course it's on screen one, but I will try to share what I made with Node-RED by on a simple slide I already prepare here, and you see that for Node, of course in this project Node-RED is like it's a hard one, a central of the project one. Then because Node-RED already support a lot of protocols involving, I mean, for the OT, guy can search only tag it from the library, and after that just learn how to work with it. So that's why it's really easy for you to integrate the um, uh, I mean, connect one Sky PLC, for example, Siemens S7 1200, Allen Bradley's, also Modbus TCP, Modbus RTU. All of them is really familiar with an OT guy, but not IT. And opposite way, we also can code API. We can make a CSV file, connect to MySQL, SQL, extra thing, but it's also familiar with IT guy, but not OT. But now I can do it by myself. Yeah, so the idea of the topic, the project today is like, I try to connect user OPC-UA library inside Node-RED to connect to uh, just simulation. I mean, the simulation server is simulator platform is supported by a process. So I using the free version to establish a server, and after that random some data from then after that I use library in Node-RED to connect with it and gather the data from here. Then you see the result is here, really look really nice one. And after that I also use MQTT. It like I use inside the repo like to control the line, and you can see the title I put here. Inside on the title bar of the Node-RED is the project is street lightings monitoring system. Actually, it also can control, and I will show you later. And uh, using MQTT to connect with Node-RED, and Node-RED to connect with MQTT broker, and broker I use is a HiveMQ cloud. Is really famous, and countless platform to use with MQTT. Then I also use free account well. Then the last one, I try to code an API is only like open weather of API. So the idea when I try to control the live from the remote city, maybe now currently I'm trying to control a lighting system on the central city of Vietnam. Then I try to get the weather condition on this city. So it also makes that but it's more colorful. So I will show you later. Yeah, then this is all the protocol I try to use with Node-RED in the project. But you also can get Modbus TCP, Modbus RTU, and CAN, but even have a lot of API as a protocol for you to use freely. Then you easy to connect to any kind of PLC from Siemens, KN, Rockwell, Mitsubishi, a lot, and it I think they are not limit one. Then the idea is after having data from all of the connection, I will try to connect the data with MySQL and also the CSV file. So in case of you wanna how to say you wanna log the data and trace back it later for the logging and for analyzing for trending purpose is also so easy with Node-RED one. Then the idea with MySQL here, I try to install it inside the virtual machine. So you know, uh, at the beginning, my idea is like for I try to install the my SQL database and also the Node-RED inside one computer. So later I can put all of them into the small resource controller. For example, like the Rapid B or Peak. Then I can deploy some kind of small project like this inside only one single hardware. But yeah, because I also want to test the connection and want to test everything work with the network as well. So for example, if you want to install Node-RED in the computer and we have a server outside there inside the network, and you want to put everything, I mean all the data inside the common server, so it's also fine. Yeah, so it was only really simple flow one with Node-RED. Yeah, then after that, the final one, I had the Dartboard 1.0. So the reason why I put the Dartboard 1.0 here is the only because Dartboard 1.0 is support for own of the like limited resource hardware. So because of that, you make sure that everything is work on the low resource devices. Now currently I know that with Node-RED sponsor from Flowful, we have the 2.0 with more how to say with more feature, easy to embed and make the dashboard it look nicer, easier. But I don't know whether like is support for the um, uh, limited resource devices. So that's why I still loyal with that part 1.0 at this moment, because like I said, I aim to focus on to put Node-RED inside the low resource devices. Yeah, and okay, that is all what I try to make with Node-RED in this project. Then I will go to a dashboard for you to share what I have done, and maybe you can know what is Node-RED can do at least for with my project one. I know we have a lot of the project outside, but they never how to say uh, how to say it's like they never talk about the complete project like me like I did here. Then I try to let you know how I made it to compare with the traditional SCADA system one. So of course, for own SCADA system, we always need something to like log in and log out to make sure the security um, barrier working, and make sure that not all the people they wanna access into your system. Then I will try to explain what I did first. So the idea is really easy. Was you have the simple login page, and did one like the default. I mean, this mandatory requirement of the SCADA system already. Then the idea here is I put the user and its password link with SQL database, and every time people want to log in, I will try to search inside the database whether people exit or not, or maybe password is correct. So if everything smart. So I will show the Node-RED dashboard for you. Then before doing with that, I will also put. You see, I also put something like my logo, put the user's guest and system house. So all of them is not default support by Node-RED, but with some really small coding, you can get it really easy. So you can check it on the Node-RED community, and with some keyword like how to put the system time on the toolbars or title bar, so it's easy to get it. Yeah. Then after that, now I try to check the user. How, but for example, I put the wrong people. It doesn't exist inside the SQL database, and how to see that it's now system shows you that the user is not exist. Then in case of you put the wrong password, it's also it say that uh, is a password incorrect. So the Node-RED is worked really correctly, then it's perfectly. Then now if I put the right password, the right user into the system, it will show you how the magic happen. As you see now, yeah, it will show you all of the page of Node-RED. So the idea is uh, when you have correct users, only Node-RED will show you all the dot what we then if you key in wrong, Node-RED will show you nothing happen one. Then the first page, as I said to you, and the the beginning of video. So for this one, I use OPC-UA to connect to the simulation server here, supported by process. So the idea is when you have the real device supports OPC-UA as a server, you easy to get Node-RED to connect. So I will show you flow behind. So for example, here I put the flows OPC-UA ECU uh, 101051. So actually, before I work with this IoT gateway, but now because I don't have it in my warehouse here, so I just why I get the simulator to get the data. So for the rewrite, you also use the same thing. It's really easy. Then the idea is that I try to get it every 2 seconds, uh, only on every, sorry, every 2 seconds here. Then you can only try to generate all of the data you want to put and put inside the payloads, put inside the topic, and just read the uh, OPC how it work here, the library how it work really easy. Then will help you to finish. Then with only soon only some flow, only some nodes, you easy to get its all the data come here. Then of course with some basic CRS, I just copy it on the internet one, then it work. And of course you need to understand how it works, then certify. Then after that, the thing after is for the SQL database connection. So I will show you later. Then when I have the data here, so I also can put it into the how to say uh, the CSV file. Then Node-RED will help you do it really easy. For example, when you have the data, you can put it for own every file rows. Then you separate it to the new file with all the data you want to put, yeah, for to the CSV. Then the flow I did it behind is also easy one. So that is what I did. So in this flow, I also try to just the idea behind when you still have the connection with the SQL database, so you don't put the data inside CSV file. But even in case of you lost connection with the SQL database, this Node-RED will help you to put all the data you want to temporary CSV file. Then after that, it when the connection is established back again, it will get the data from CSV and put inside the SQL database for you automatically. Yeah. So how it works is like this. But in some case, if you want to put inside CSV, you don't wanna put it into the database is fine. It also user only try to modify something in this flow and it works. Then that is the often the flow how you want to often the data from file to the SQL database from for batch. Okay, then it work. Yeah. So the second page I wanna show you is like you see it's a real project. I thought this one actually I wanna control the lighting street light. I mean, lighting system on street one. So the idea is we have the control panel. Control panel really far away from the central. Um, I mean SCADA central one. So everything connect together by MQTT and also support from 4G LTE. Uh, then uh, outside I just try to with the router and the SIM cards with and of course 4G mobile data. Then I use the logo PLC supports from Siemens. Then it supports MQTT one. Then the idea is I will try to put one, how to say, put broker from HiMQ cloud, then let's Node-RED and the logo PLC link all of them together with subscribe the same topic, and I try to like put command to the PLC and put gets it settled from PLC back and so on right here. Then you also can see how Siemens PLC work inside another video I already put on the my YouTube channel. Then the idea is after that it's really easy. We have two modes. Is one hand mode, another one is auto mode one. Then when you have hand modes, it's really simple that when you put hand mode, it will help you to turn on, turn off the light. And now you see the light is turned on after some switch, switch. Then now the chart and the table what is record for you the username, the status, command, and timestamp for light for lighting. Then all of them here either put the real-time data, but in case of you put something inside the circle database, and after that you want trace back, is also really easy for you with the some modify from flow inside outside behind. Then the same with the auto mode, but the auto mode is more complicated a bit. So I to put try to put some recipe. Then the way how we make the recipe I will show you later in the next page. But the idea is that we have some recipe for the customer here, for user, for operator can the only simple to choose it. Then for example, we have summer time, we have winter time, we have autumn time, we have more settings. Then we put the recipe here. Then when people choose it, it will help you to show the rain. So we have five rain here. For for example, what you wanna on the first rates, we wanna turn on the light around 6 p.m. and after that off it and is in 1 a.m. Then after that, for the rain to turn on the light again at 4 p.m. and after that, uh, turn off the light at 5:30. So because it's now is the I would choose the summer season, summertime because it's now is the summertime in Vietnam. So the idea is really like it one. The winter, then in case of you want to put more rain into the to control the lights, so it's really easy one that I will show you later. But it's like this. So now it's the time it's daytime in Vietnam, so that's why the light is not turned on. So I think it worked correctly already. Yeah. Then of course you can change everything here by recipe setting page after, but I will show you in few minutes. Then you see, like I said in the first minutes, I also use the API to connect the open weather. Then this one actually not exact the city I wanna show here, but because this one is I think it's not free. If you wanna call the API, you need some supply. But I think that the free is also really cheap one. But you can also can search for other free source for the weather. Then you can try to put on the note or that what if you want. Then the thing I did with it behind is like the MQTT page. You see, I use one HTTP request to get the data from the API open weather. Then the only use the API the API key, then it works. Then after that, with some JavaScript, of course, I will try to show you here. Then you easily can show it on screen. Yeah. So I think it works perfect right now and look. really nice. And you can we have the current condition of the city. After that, we have the forecast for the some hour later, and also for some day later. Yeah, then I think it's really helpful for the operator in case of in my project one. So if some that they want to go outside and do something with the control panel, with the lighting system, they wanna maintain it maintain it, so they can you have pocket here, so they know whether like they have enough time to do it like it. And final one I've got, I also put system time here like as a big one, and highlight to the customer that yeah, sometimes they want to check yeah, what is that time, the light should be light on or light off, regarding the recipe. So it's really useful information, I thought. And so that is all for the this page and what I wanna control in my project one. Then the next page of course is the um, database configuration. So this one is the Node-RED help you to also help you to dynamic it really easily. Then you see that if I put the IP read up the computer I am entering observe uh, my security by enter on this machine. So I put it and put the port, of course, and the page name I let's say ECU 1051 and username of course SQL user and password 111. And savings periods I put it 10. So normally of course for the real project you only do it, try to do it one time, and you can hard code it. But here I don't want to hard code it, just try to make it flexible. And as you see the thing you can do with Node. Then when this after when we confirm it, upload it will gray out, and you need to solve or maybe if you want to edit. Okay, now I confirm and I try to get the data maybe in last week and until today at right time, and try to show data, and you see all the data, for example, yeah, it's so here. Yeah, and also show you the chart as well. So I think you can get the idea from here to make more filter. For example, this today, last week, or maybe last month, something like it, and so on. Node-RED. It's easy. It's the same with SCADA, traditional SCADA system one, but it's a Node-RED. Yeah. The next one I want to show you is like I want how I want to I, I want to change the recipe. So here is what I try to do with it. I have done with it. So you see, we have for own system. I think we always have only four system, and we try to only four button, and we try to work on it. So first one, of course, we want to add some new recipe. So when you try to add normally the default page should be so like it, but when you add recipe, it the one more group will show you that yeah, it's here for you, and you can just only try to get it based on the recipe one wanna add, and just try to change, for example, the uh, recipe today, and maybe change one more thing, this one. Then after that try to add, and you see now you can add recipe successfully. So here that's how it works. Already link all of them, all of recipe here inside SQL database, and you see now if I open here the recipes table, you can see that now you have the recipe today. Yeah, here the easy one. Then of course when I come back to the uh, system and to the Node-RED, if you try to uh, update the recipe, it also can is with some click, and just try to click on the recipe you want to update and try to update it to 18 and 20 or 20 but 22 for example like this, and try to update it. Yeah, and now it updates. Yeah, of course also update inside the scooter by then you see the way I update it is inside the recipe settings flow. Yeah, the idea is I try to get the recipe inside the scooter by validate the update, and after that I put it into the database again, then with really low code, you see, really low code. Yeah. Yeah, this is the then final one. If I also want to update the recipe, it of course just so now I delete it, and also it's easy to update. It easy to delete. Of course, your code can put it's add more some code. For example, you want to it asks you whether you want to update delete the recipe or not. But in this case, I don't do it. I didn't do it. So you also can expand more feature for this. Uh, Node-RED page. I don't know for this project uh, by the ideal one. So after that, I try to cancel and close everything. Yeah, so now it's like normal. And maybe some of you will asking whether like the recipe update outside here. So of course it will update outside here, but you need to log out and log in my project to see if the magic happen. Yeah. Then the final one, so I want to show you is how I manage the user. So the same with recipes, the user also same. If you want to update, add user. So I try to get some user first and see that all the user here will appear for you with a Node-RED dashboard. So you, of course, you cannot see the password because like this one is only for the operator only. So for some reason I didn't put the level of control this page here. So if it makes sense for only some user level, for example admin or engineer can access this page, you also can do it, but I didn't have time. But it also can do really easy with Node-RED, uh, for example, inside the login page, you just try to put how to say. Let me see what I did. No, this one, and then put it here. You just try to hide all of the page you don't wanna hide. Wanna show so it work. Easy. And the idea is just like this one. Then if you don't want to the operator or maybe monitor user can control this one. You just try to go around when the user is log in, so it's fine. Yeah, I think it's possible with Node-RED all of this. uh, then the difference with the recipe here that only when to add user, it will add you for the admin password. So the idea like when the only admin user have the right to add the user inside the system. So for example, I put one more. So if user already have, I will try to add. It say that yeah, enable. Mm, 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 mm. If I put the right passwords, admin, the system. Yeah, it also can because system you define that yeah, how here and with big one it's different one. But I put it's how again. It never have get you to put inside anymore. So I put I say the system side with user already acid and going to allow you to put the new user with the same name into the database anymore. But if you put this arrow is one, maybe put the wrong admin password, is the same thing also happen. Yeah, yes. Yeah, password is wrong. So it's how system working with 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 Node-RED one and Sukuta by support, of course. Then I see for with Node-RED we can do everything we want with really simple uh, approach. I in my perspective I see that we only Node-RED is appropriate with some project, it's small project, and less than 300 stars, and of course you need to put more effort inside it to do. But like for the code, and I mean Scott, and saving cost saving, and also like if you want that build something by yourself and don't want to depend on any platform, don't know something about JavaScript, and you want to build something on website, and you want to put something you can see on the network. So Node-RED is really perfect platform for you to do it. Yeah, with really low code one. So when I log out into the system, it will say to you, okay, now you see it log out and come back to the get on. Yeah, then it's just one of the thing I made in few months ago with Node-RED. Then hope you enjoy this video, and if you interested in my Node-RED flow, just give me the hit a message on comment on video. I will try to reach you, and we can just give me some cup of coffee, and I will help you to of course I will need to share my flow and make you help you to do the project faster with Node-RED. Thank you, and hope you enjoy my video, and see you in the next video later. Bye bye.